welcome back to the Angry Buddha Official. I have a new review for you. And quick note, I've decided that, because at first I was kind of making it official that I would review some re-reviews or do some revisits on some old stuff that I ordered in this big order from Mr. Snuff. But I've decided I'm still going to do those revisits, but we're going to do those more randomly along the way. Or later in given time. I might even do those last, later on, and not even say anything about it, just kind of pull them out of my butt. Not literally. It's not where I store my stuff. And just kind of pull it out and be like, hey, I got a review for you, or we're doing a revisit because I want to talk about it, blah, 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 blah. So almost a minute into this video, and I just wanted to clear up some things that I'm probably going to do those later. But we're going to keep moving forward, because even if we got through these 60 snuffs in a month, which that's not going to happen, I still have a ton coming, and there's more some that I haven't done than there is revisits, so we'll just keep those revisits when I actually feel like talking about them, because I ordered the revisits. I mean, I'm happy that I had the revisits for a reason. I still want to, give those some justice that I feel like I didn't do justice for when I reviewed them back then, but because these are years old reviews that I've already done of those snuffs, and so I'll do those later on. But anyways, we're almost 2 minutes in. Let's get down to it. FC Bayern Snuff. FC Bayern München. Anyways, this is the Schmalzler. I believe it's a Octoberfest snuff, and I think it's a Schmalzler with menthol. I could be wrong. It could just be an Octoberfest snuff. But I feel like I did research on this one, and now I don't have anything to tell you about it. So we cracked the seal here. Always got that seal. And once you crack this, really, you need to start using it. So I feel bad, but, might not get through this one. It's still Schmalzer season, man. I mean, technically, Oktoberfest isn't even in October, but, we're about to be in there, so we'll still use it. Let's check it out. Let's crack it up and see what happens. It's made by Poschl, so I am worried. Not worried, but I'm assuming it might be, like a usual Poschl, but let's check it out. And they even got the little blue and white checkered kind of design you see on Oktoberfest kind of stuff, or celebration. And I've been watching a lot of Oktoberfest tours on YouTube. Man, I get stuck on them. Really good though. I really love them. I hope to one day go. Now, from what I see though, and I got to see a little bit more videos on the non-tent stuff. If I were to go, I might go into the tent one time, but I feel like I go around the other stuff. Seems like there's a lot of fun to be had there, and it's not boring. But if I go into the tents, I probably won't go too much. I just feel like, I don't know, it seems very packed. I mean, it seems packed there, period. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know, one day. Let me pause this. I got a kid in there yelling or crying or something. Let me go check. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Let's get into this review. We're 4 minutes in. I'm gonna open this up. Oh, lovely. Lovely. It smells like typical Pöschl menthol, of course. So you get that kind of Vicks smell. But there's some type of tobacco in there. And yes, I said there's some type of tobacco in there. What? Pöschl has tobacco in their snuffs? I wouldn't know. No, I'm just kidding. No offense to Pöschl. Still love you. I love Pöschl snuffs. I mean, it's what got me started. Very classic, I feel like, snuff for all beginners to use. And I would recommend Pöschl snuffs to any beginner to use if you've never used snuffs. They're super easy. Super easy to take. You might sneeze your butt off, but I'd rather mess up on a bunch of Pöschls than some real strong actual tobacco snuffs. Not saying that these don't have tobacco, but a friend of mine in Germany laid out, it's a 5 minute tobacco. If you look up his stuff on YouTube, I think he can tell you like the percentages. He has like a chart and everything. He shows like a percentages, or he showed me a chart at least. That might not have been on YouTube, but a couple years back, and he told me like there's like only like 70% of tobacco and this snuff or whatever, blah blah blah, because there's just a lot of menthol, and I don't know if that's true, but obviously we know that Poschls aren't strong if you've been into Poschl, but it smells really nice. There is some type of sweet tobacco in there underneath that menthol, and that's rare for me to smell in a Poschl product unless you get their non-mentholated Poschls, which aren't even that popular. You never really see anyone have them, but they do exist. There's not very many of them, but anyway, let's check it out. Just get a bunch on there. Man, I really like this. If Poschl could just throw a little bit more tobacco scent in their snuffs, I would probably love them a little more. Mainly the ones that I've messed with now are like the JBRs. JBRs. So we got a nice bit amount. Shoot, I got a little pinch here. I'm gonna finish the rest off the little snuff box. Let's do it Octoberfest style. Cheers. I don't know if it's something fruity. It's like a fruity menthol, and there's maybe some type of a berry. Not a whole lot of nicotine. That good Poschl Vicks menthol smell. There's something fruity wrapped up in that. And a mix with the fruity and the menthol as they're working together. You get this sweet, beautiful base tobacco, or this beautiful tobacco smell. I feel like that's underneath, so the fruity menthol is kind of like the toppings. Man, I am impressed, and I haven't been this impressed since Cherry JBR. Man, it's just I noticed that like the scented ones with Poschl really kind of turn me on, I guess, because most of the Poschls, I know I say I still mess with them, but I mean, they're still great snuffs. But as a personal daily driver, I'm not into Poschl because I'm not into menthol. So there's not enough tobacco smell, and they're weak in nicotine. And that's just the truth. Now, I will say, I feel like President, which is similar to Red Bull, more tobacco forward, I feel like. Was probably my favorite Poschl if I had to choose. But this is probably going to be in front of that one. So it would be this FC Bayern and then President that I really like. But anyway, I mean, I'm so cool with the other Preezes, low-end Preez. I'll be trying, for my first time, I'll be trying the original Gletscher Preez. I've only tried the cold. Anyways, this is really nice. And already at the bat, we're 8 minutes in, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 10 out of 10. Yeah, wow. Really impressed me with this one. I've wanted to try this one for a long time. I think they might have changed the tap box since when I first wanted to grab some. I could be wrong, but anyway, this is really good. I'm impressed. Let's get another pinch of it. If you have this one by your side, or maybe you don't have it, grab a Poschl, grab a snuff. Let's pinch. No, we're not going to do it Oktoberfest style, German style. There's excess. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. A little more. Oh man, that is really lovely. You know what it reminds me of? I mean, I can't think of the name. It's a Pfalzerland snuff that I've done on here not too long ago, and it smells like that fruity or berry scent. That fruity scent. It's like a tutti frutti. If you're from the States, maybe you kind of know what I'm talking about. Of the flavor tutti frutti, like an ice cream. Anyways, the fruitiness is really nice, and it reminds me of that snuff from Pfalzerland with the cow on it and the sunglasses. Go back to my reviews. I don't remember the name of it, and I probably couldn't pronounce it correctly if I tried. But it's really nice. It's more dry and coarse, but this has that same fruit flavor in there. And it's a little bit more subtle on the menthol. I don't know if I got a really dry can of that stuff. I still really liked it, and I'm intrigued by it, but it is quite dry. This, however, is really nice, and I compare it to that smell. This is a really good one. I'm just kind of stoked. I didn't expect that. So, dang, I gotta use it. I guess I will be trying to use this up. Anyways, man, fantastic Snuff. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. I hope you like this review. This is the Angry Buddha Official, and I am your host, Justin. And I hope you enjoy these reviews, and we have a lot more coming. Thank y'all so much for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the support. It seems like this channel is moving up, and yeah, we're going slow, but we don't want to go fast. We're not trying to win the race either, but slow and steady usually gets to the place they need to be, or you need to be. Like, this is not for fame or anything like that, so I'm gonna always remind that in my Snuff videos. Doing this for fun and to help other people be more knowledgeable about something that's safer, a safer alternative. And even if not just for the safer alternative, tobacco and nicotine shouldn't be so demonized. It can be safe. We can still enjoy it. And yeah, let's spread the knowledge. Let's get Snuff out there. Let's get it out there. But anyways, I do want this channel to grow. I do want my subscribers. I want more subscribers. So please leave a comment if you want. Please leave a like and subscribe. I used to not ask for likes. I think I even said I don't even care about that. I do care about the likes. I do care about the subscriptions. Just giving that like puts me in front of the next person. And I'm not trying to get in front of them. I want their stuff to be seen too. But what I'm getting at is that it puts me out there and gets people seeing my Snuff channel. And that's what I want. And if you're a watcher or a viewer or a subscriber, I hope that's what you want for me too. Anyway, please subscribe, share the video, leave a like. I sure appreciate it. Love y'all. See y'all in the next video.